A student made a solution of potassium hydroxide dissolving 14.0 grams of solid potassium hydroxide in distilled water to make up 200 cubic centimeters of solution. Calculate the relative formula mass of potassium hydroxide. So if we look in the periodic table, we can see the top number for potassium, which is the relative atomic mass of potassium, is 39. The relative atomic mass of oxygen is 16 and the relative atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So if we add these together, we get 56. So the relative formula mass, because we're looking at a compound now, the relative formula mass of potassium hydroxide is 56, as it's the sum of that of potassium, oxygen and hydrogen. Okay. Calculate the amount in moles of potassium hydroxide in 14.0 grams. So to do this, we need to remember our formula, which is the number of moles equals the mass divided by the mixture. We can also remember this by looking at the triangle just above, where it is number of moles. So if we cover over number of moles, we can see that it's mass divided by mixture, which is the same as what I've written down earlier. Okay, so then what is our mass? Our mass is 14 grams and our mixture is 56 grams per mole. So if we divide them into each other according to the formula, we get an answer of 0.25 moles. If you look at the units, it's a bit of a hint because the units, the grams and the grams cancel and you're left with a unit of moles. Calculate the concentration in moles per decimeter cubed of this solution of potassium hydroxide. Show your workings. So we know how many moles of it we have. We just need to work out the concentration of it. And we know the volume from the question above, which is 250 cubic centimeters. So in order to do this question, we need to remember another formula, which is the number of moles equals the volume times the concentration. Again, we can also remember this in a formula triangle, and the formula triangle for this one looks like so. N V times C. Okay, so the number of moles is 0.25, and if I rearrange the formula, C equals N divided by E, or in your triangle, cover over the C and you get N divided by V. So if we do 0.25 moles divided by the volume, but we need to remember that when we do volume, we have to have the volume in the standard units, which is decimeters cubed. So to convert from centimeters is 250 divided by 1,000. So that is 0.25 divided by 0.25, which equals 1.0 moles per dm cubed.